For that story, go to KOAA.com and search the keyword anthem. Well, parents, listen up. Do you know what your kids are really saying online when they send and receive text messages? Are you in the dark about their secret shorthand language? I know I am. As News 5's Zach Thaxton shows us, what might look like a typo to you can actually have hidden and potentially dangerous meaning to your kids.
Texting and instant messaging. It's how most of us communicate most quickly and efficiently. A modern convenience we often take for granted. But for teenagers with cell phones, it can also be an underground method for behaving badly and getting away with it.
Probably they're talking about things they shouldn't be talking about.
Laura Eurich is Director of Undergraduate Studies in the UCCS Communications Department.
We all know BRB, OMG, but I think things have changed and probably kids are just making it up on the fly.
She's talking about internet acronyms, shorthand to stealthily convey a larger message. While most are harmless, some your kids could be using have scandalous and even dangerous undertones, like when the seemingly random combo of the letters IWSN takes on a whole new meaning.
There were others like RUN, are you naked?
One that would cause me to pause is F and the number 2 and then F, which means face-to-face, or one like MIRL, meet in real life.
Deciphering the codes is the job of Academy School District IT Director Don Beeger.
Students are no longer using maybe traditional codes or shorthand. They're making up completely different codes.
Keeping up with the clever kids is nearly impossible. By the time the adults figure out the meaning to one acronym, the kids may have already come up with tenfold more, each harder to figure out than the ones before.
I do think it's the parents' responsibility to be on top of the ways that their kids are communicating.
Sometimes there's no guide to parenting, and especially around these new things that parents' generation may not have experienced, didn't have access to this instant communication.
Beeger says D20 tries to help give parents the upper hand.
Every year we do a parent academy, and we invite parents in and we offer them, we show them sites where they can go. One of the best sites out there is commonsensemedia.org.
Eurich suggests another site.
The dirtier, the nastier the acronym is, the more likely you're going to find it on urbandictionary.com.
Ultimately, both say kids are likely to outsmart and outpace the adults, but it's still their responsibility to try to keep on top of what their kids are up to. Zach Thaxton, News 5 Investigates.
It's definitely a different world out there now. We put a list of some of the more common acronyms on our website, KOAA.com. You can find